achieved.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? As promised, this week we'll be talking about the profession that you all wanted, and that's the Guardian. The Guardian wears heavy armor, but is a magic-based profession. This profession reminds me a lot of the Paladin in WoW, but trust me, there won't be any bubble hearthing going on here. They will definitely fill out the support role the best based on their mechanics and skill types. Although this may be true, the Guardian has some things up its sleeve that will make it a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. One of the reasons the Guardian will be one of the best support professions in the game is because of their virtues. These virtues will not only buff the Guardian passively, but can also be activated to buff allies around them. The first virtue is Justice. Every 5th attack the Guardian performs will cause the target to burn. When the Guardian activates this virtue, allies around the Guardian will have their next few attacks cause burning to enemies as well. When the Guardian activates this, they lose the passive for 30 seconds. The second virtue is Courage. Every 30 seconds, the Guardian is granted with a buff that will block the next attack. Activating this virtue will grant this buff to teammates and will put the passive on a 2-minute recharge. The last virtue is Resolve. This gives the Guardian passive health regeneration. When they activate this virtue, not only does it give regeneration to nearby allies, but it also removes all conditions from them as well. This also goes on a 2-minute recharge. What does this mean for the Guardian in battle? In a large group fight, they are providing great buffs to everyone, and in a one-on-one situation, they have 3 very helpful passives that deal damage, block attacks, and regenerate health. The Guardian has 2 trait lines that they follow, Honor and Valor, and also have trait lines for all the weapons they have access to. Honor focuses on general buffs to the character, such as buffs to power, precision, toughness, and vitality. The Valor trait line provides things such as virtues regenerating faster, making conditions expire faster, or even providing a buff to block the next attack when the Guardian revives an ally. The Guardian has access to many weapons in the game. They can use a hammer, a great sword, a staff, a mace, a scepter, and a sword. Their offhand weapons include a focus, a shield, and a torch. These weapons will specialize in areas such as buffing ally speed and controlling enemies, powerful AoE attacks, and even offensive spellcasting. The first skill type for the Guardian are Symbols. Symbols are an effect that the Guardian can place on the ground and can either harm enemies or buff allies. They usually last for a few seconds before they run out. Symbols might do things such as increase the speed of allies, heal allies and damage enemies, or even grant a buff to increase maximum health. The second skill type for the Guardian are Wards. This skill type was one of my favorite in the game and caught my attention the second I heard about them. Wards mark an area on the ground and stop enemies from passing through, but allies are able to walk through them without restriction. I was a bit vague when I said mark an area on the ground, because every ward is unique. One type of ward makes a line on the ground, one creates a circle around the Guardian, and one even creates a protective shell that not only keeps enemies out, but also blocks enemy projectiles. The final skill type for the Guardian are Spirit Weapons. Spirit Weapons are an addition to the Guardian that make them a profession I don't want to come across on the battlefield. Spirit Weapons last for a set amount of time and will attack enemies that the Guardian is attacking. These Spirit Weapons cannot be attacked by enemies, and each of them have a sequence skill, similar to that of the Necromancer's minions. Sequence skills might do things such as knocking down an enemy. Spirit Weapons are utility skills, so a Guardian can have up to 3 Spirit Weapons up at a time. I like how the Guardian is looking for one-on-one fights. With the help of his virtues and his Spirit Weapons, they could be a very dangerous opponent to go up against. If a Guardian has a Spirit Weapon in all 3 utility slots, it could mean constant damage from the Guardian even if they are being CC'd. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave the profession that you want us to talk about next in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next week.